Thriller Series, Monday at 8 a.m. on the KTLA 5 Morning News.
Biden back to the campaign trail. The embattled president set to return to stumping this week as calls continue to mount for him to drop out of the race.
Good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos. The Secret Service now under scrutiny. The head of the agency headed to the Capitol Hill hot seat this week as lawmakers demand answers in the attempted assassination of former President Trump.
And we are already seeing sunny skies for most of our coastal spots. We'll talk about the rest of your weekend forecast and the work week coming up.
Plus, we all scream for ice cream, and you will holler for these dollar-saving deals on this International Ice Cream Day. This you don't want to miss, Doug.
Yeah, Emmy nominations released. We chat with the experts to find out what made the cut and what you should be watching.
Hey, good morning and welcome to the KTLA Weekend Morning News at 9 o'clock. I'm Lauren Lister.
We were all just picking our ice cream of choice.
International Ice Cream
Yours
Day.
is purple, which I'm excited for.
So excited for ice cream.
Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday, Sunday Fun Day. Casey Montoya. It's going to be hot, but as you say, it's summer. What else do you
Yeah, it's summer, and we're already seeing sunshine along the coast. So normally we'd see that marine layer, not the case today. So what a picture-perfect day for all of those who are headed to the beach. Temperatures on this Sunday morning, right now 71 and clear in Santa Monica, 71 in Santa Ana, 79 in Chino, 89 and sunny already in Lancaster. And the heat advisory, excessive heat warning, both still in effect. The heat advisory, though, for the Inland Empire and these mountain spots, that expires tonight. Still pretty hot, though, for the rest of the week for all of our interior spots. And this afternoon, 114 in Palm Springs, 97 for Ontario today, 84 for Long Beach, 97 for Van Nuys, and 78 today in Santa Monica. Back to you.
Casey, thank you. Developing news this hour. One person is dead, 5 others hurt following a crash in Jefferson Park.
It all started around 3:20 this morning on the 10 freeway east at Arlington. CHP says a single vehicle crashed, spinning out, ending up sideways across lanes. Then another vehicle crashed into that car. One person inside a Toyota Camry was pronounced dead at the scene. 5 others were injured, 2 of them critically. The other 3 were also taken to the hospital. We don't know their conditions at this hour. It's unknown so far if DUI or speed is a factor in this crash. The scene is now clear this morning, so the freeway is once again moving.
And the investigation into the assassination attempt on Donald Trump continues as Trump hits the campaign trail once again.
The director of the Secret Service set to testify tomorrow in Washington, D.C. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos joining us live in studio to break down the latest on the case. All eyes might be on that hearing, but still a lot to report today, Annie Rose.
That's right, Lauren. A lot of people are going to be watching that testimony. But first, let's begin with former President Donald Trump holding his first campaign rally since surviving an attempted assassination last week, returning to the battleground state of Michigan, talking about that shooting yesterday.
And they keep saying, he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy.
Trump there standing alongside his new running mate, J.D. Vance. The joint rally is the first for the pair since becoming the GOP's nominees at the Republican National Convention. That indoor rally there being held in Grand Rapids. Now, important to note, Michigan is one of those crucial swing states that could end up determining the presidential election later this year. Meanwhile, President Biden is isolating in Delaware after testing positive for COVID-19 last week, self-isolating at his home. But is expected to return to Washington soon to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Tuesday. And Vice President Kamala Harris also hitting that campaign trail, also in Michigan in the past week, moderating conversations about abortion access, also addressing the shooting at Trump's rally, saying she is thankful he wasn't seriously injured. And new this morning, federal investigators are now looking into whether shooter Thomas Matthew Crooks flew a drone over the rally site in Butler, Pennsylvania, just hours before he shot Trump. The Wall Street Journal now reporting Crooks was able to fly the drone and get aerial footage of the fairgrounds, further underscoring the stunning security lapses ahead of Trump's near assassination, as both Republican and Democratic lawmakers and leaders are calling for the Secret Service director to resign. The Speaker of the House talking about it minutes ago on CNN.
This director has shown and proven in her public statements that she is not fit to lead that very important agency. We need the Secret Service to do one simple thing: protect our presidents and former presidents in these cases. That's not happening.
She should be out of a job. They should put somebody in there that's competent. The reality is, I don't care. This is not a political issue. There's no politics involved in this issue. Any former president that takes a bullet, that gets shot, that has blood running down their face, that goes down, the sign to the entire world of the weakness of America when something like this happens, and God forbid worse.
And we're also learning this morning the Secret Service now acknowledging over the past 2 years they have repeatedly turned down requests for additional agents from former President Donald Trump's team. This, according to the Washington Post. And while those requests did not include the rally in Pennsylvania where the shooting happened, it does show a reversal from earlier statements put out by the agency denying any of this. Now, this stunning admission from the Secret Service, it is only going to fuel the intense criticism the Secret Service director, Kimberly Cheadle, is expected to face tomorrow when she appears at a hearing with the House Committee on Oversight and Accountability. Megan?
Annie Rose, thank you. And the search continues this morning for missing 15-year-old Allison Chow. New surveillance video shows Allison riding her bicycle right there down 6th Street. This was on Tuesday evening. She had just left her father's home in Monterey Park and was headed to her aunt's house in San Gabriel, less than 4 miles away, but she never made it. Her mother spoke to us yesterday as a search party got together to look for her daughter.
There are like 150 people out here that I've never even met before. There are really good people out here who don't even know us and they want to help us.
If you've seen 15-year-old Allison Chow, you are urged to call the Monterey Park Police Department immediately.
The fast-moving fork fire burning in the Angeles National Forest is now 30% contained. The wildfire has burned more than 330 acres near East Fork Road and Glendora Mountain Road. Several roads in the area are closed. That includes Highway 39, East Fork Road, Glendora Ridge Road, and Glendora Mountain Road. The cause of this fire under investigation. Casey Montoya, how's the air quality? Is it okay?
For a lot of the inland spots, it's not great. Like for everyone closer to the coast, it's fine. But man, and looking at this shot I'm about to show you, I'm trying to find any reason in the world to go to the beach today. It is already so gorgeous outside today. Even though I'm one of those people that puts on like SPF 75.
Me too.
And is under an umbrella.
Yeah, with a hat.
I still want to be there.
Yeah.
Especially on days when it looks like this. And thank you, Carl and News Center, for just appeasing me right now and showing everyone this is why we live in SoCal, because of conditions like this. I could just look at this all day. The ocean is definitely calling me. We do have some elevated surf, though, for those LA and Ventura County beaches, though, so be careful if you are headed out to enjoy this amazing, amazing coastline today. Oh, sorry, I had to take you away from that. 75 right now in Long Beach. It's 70.